Hey, everybody. Welcome to this Thursday night. Cantina happy hour happens on Thursday night. Grab yourself a drink, pull up a chair, and let's talk about some Star Wars. I am your host, David. With me, as always, are my co-hosts, Debbie. Debbie, how are you this evening?
All right, it's Thursday. I am definitely ready for the weekend.
I am too. I did not have to work today. Just today. I got to go back to work tomorrow, but I also had to build a gate today, so my body is not as young as it used to be. 20 years ago, I could have built a gate, not even thought twice about it. Now I'm like, oh, you're an idiot. But whatever. Also with us tonight is Cam from Cam and Focus. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm doing okay. It's been a been a long week. It's been a long week next week too. So
You're already planning ahead for the long week next week.
yeah, and then some.
Nice. And then Andrew. Andrew, how are you, sir?
Good, I'm here. I was gonna say y'all can't make fun of me now, but you can still make fun of me even when I'm on the show, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, I think
I watched last week's episode, so
yeah, and I think that was it was a little more harsh because you weren't here to defend yourself. Plus, you're young.
It's like a Comedy Central roast, except I wasn't present. So.
It was fun. Come on,
for you guys. It was fun.
You didn't even know.
Andrew, to be fair, the worst of it came from them, not me.
I believe that. Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't think Debbie though.
No,
Debbie.
No,
wouldn't,
that is.
you know.
That is not true. Maybe at all. Possibly.
Oh man.
Oh lordy. For those of you that missed, we did our season finale. Andrew wasn't here, and we kind of ragged on him because he wasn't here. But that's okay. He's here tonight, so everybody's happy. Everybody's wonderful.
Everyone's happy that they can roast me in the face now. So
yes. Now
we Clone Wars.
Now we can make fun of him to his face, rather than
you can just make fun of the face. You know.
Easy enough.
Why am I roasting myself? I don't know.
I don't know.
Right?
I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy it. So, so what do we got tonight? We got Clone Wars. We've got season 4. Debbie, I sat down and watched this today, and I think you told me on Monday that it was 4 episodes. I pegged it as 2 episodes. It was 3 episodes. I think on Monday, during MCU Mondays, you said, oh, I slowed down there for a minute. Is everybody good? I'm still talking?
Yeah, we hear you.
She's blinking. Okay. All right. I'm having internet issues right now. I don't know what's going on. So if we get kicked, we'll be back soon. Anyway, season 4 starts off. It's a 3-episode arc. I had an issue with this one because here again we've got. Hey, here's my 2 issues I had. One, you could have taken these 3 episodes and really hyper focused on Kit Fisto, made this his mission, not Anakin's mission. Anakin did not need to be involved in this. Ahsoka did not need to be involved in this. You could have made this Kit Fisto's thing, and heck, you could have made a Mon Cala senator go as well, you know. But no, we've got to throw Anakin and Padme and Ahsoka into the mix of things.
I'm surprised they sidelined Kenobi. They didn't just throw him in there, you know.
He was
there, but I mean, like,
he was there for like a minute.
Yeah.
He popped in and said, well, we don't have the troops or something like that. He had like
there's the obvious there, Kenobi. Jeez.
Well, I'm gonna give a little bit of a hot take on this, and this is just coming from a female perspective, at least mine, but Fisto is hot.
Is that a hot take? I don't know.
That's
Sure,
a
ladies
know,
would agree with
I
that's
mean-
you.
literally a hot.
It's literally
take.
a hot take.
See, honestly, I would think that was a hot take if it was coming from anybody but you.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, for a cartoon, you know, he's good looking. He's got the
He's ripped.
he's ripped. He's got those flowy flocks going or
Oh, we're
tendrils.
getting into the
whatever the
Avatar
hell
realm
they are.
there.
And he's got the eyes, they're just big black eyes, so it's almost like he's got the perpetual puppy dog eyes looking at you as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah, he's.
Not gonna
We
look
don't
at Kit
see
Fisto
enough
the
of
same
him.
after this.
well, and that's why I'm saying I think I think Filoni really missed an opportunity with this to make this a very Kit Fisto centric episode. And he is a fan favorite Jedi. There's a lot of people out there that really like him as a Jedi. That's like, oh well, who's your favorite Jedi? Oh, it's Kit Fisto. Well, all right, that's weird, but all right, cool. You know, I'm not going to argue with you. That's just it is what it is. But
And he looks better in the cartoon. And I know it's hard to what's the word I'm looking for?
unrobe him with your mind.
No.
Oh,
It's hard to translate to live action because in live action, no.
Yeah.
Cartoon, yes.
Debbie's in love
Not
with
where
the
I thought we were
cartoon.
going to start with this show.
Wow.
That's just my hot take for this wonderful Thursday night.
No, it's that's a wonderful take. I love it. But again, like I said, the other issue that I had, I don't know how galactic politics works in a galaxy far, far away. But you've got Padme there. She's listening to the debates back and forth, blah, 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 blah. The fighting starts, and she's in the middle of it. Why is a senator from Naboo fighting in a war, basically a civil war? No, senators don't fight. Am I missing something here?
I think she was just there as a representative, wasn't she,
was
for the
there as-
Republic?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
she was there as a representative for the Republic. But when the fighting started, she was right in the middle of the crap. And it was like, okay,
Just like, give me a
once,
gun,
you know, once you know that fighting has started, you need to go. You need to go sit in the back. You're a senator.
Now, wait a minute. Did Leia ever do that? Did she ever just step
Leia
back
never
and not?
did that. But
Well, then shut up.
I'm just saying, I don't understand galactic politics in a galaxy far, far away. That's all I'm going with. I'm just like,
It's like real life. It sucks. Politics sucks. They all lie.
You don't see our local senators running out there in Iran shooting the guys right now, or flying the planes and dropping the bombs. No.
They're going to Mexico. You know?
Well, that's
Only
because
when
they
the ice cream
suck.
happens. Now, granted, you don't see the generals going out and fighting with the troops either, which the Jedi obviously do. So there's that. I mean, maybe it works different. Maybe it's
Well, and
it's
what
an
is the
all
shark
hands on deck.
doing with all the, you know what I mean? Like, I know what he's doing there. That wouldn't be weird to people that, like, he's not part of their
That King
species.
Shark is a shark.
Yeah.
Well, he's representing the Separatists, though.
I mean, it's weird.
Yeah,
that-
but then he starts fighting. It's the same thing as Padme. Like, what the heck? You know?
But he's
But
also,
he is working for Dooku, so.
Yeah, I think to me that's different. To where, okay, you're representing the Separatists. You're not necessarily a Separatist senator. You're just there
that's true.
representing, and so you've got that going, or he's got that going for him. But again, I'm just like, whatever. Speaking of shark guy, not my favorite pet.
Riff Tamson.
Riff Tamson, Biff Tannen.
I was going to say, that's what I thought the whole time.
I mean, if I don't know that you could come up with a more generic sounding Star Wars name if you tried.
Make like a leaving.
I don't
get
even think
out of here.
ChatGPT could come up with a more generic name.
Let's
It's
leave,
a-
you idiot.
It's like someone booted up Knights of the Old Republic and just hit shuffle on the name.
Shuffle up and exactly.
Yeah.
Name generator.
Yeah.
Just auto generate my character up to and including the name.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and again, he's so cliche about everything. I mean, he is like I think he hit every bad guy cliche in the book.
Oh yeah.
I want them hunted down, and I want them hunted down now. Take them to the prisoner camps. Blah 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 blah.
He even told the
ruler
one
here
guy, he
now.
was like, "That may be your plan with Dooku, but not my plan with Dooku." And I was like, okay.
Although I will say this. No, I'll get to that in a minute. I'll get to that. Well, sure, why not? Debbie, when Riff, I know. I'm just. I want to talk about it before I lose it, and I'm old and I might lose it. When Riff ultimately met his demise, did something about that scream?
Jaws.
Exactly what I kept waiting for the prince to go. Smile, you son of a.
Son of a.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, oh wow, they found a way to put Jaws in here.
We're gonna need a bigger starship.
And what's so bad about it too? I mean, it was like even the way he like blew up, and then there was body parts falling down. I'm like, holy crap!
Even
This is a
even
kid's show.
the head comes floating down next to him. I'm like, oh my god, this is like frame for frame Jaws. It was wonderful. I enjoyed it. I got a cackle out of it. So, well
In
worth
case
it.
you missed it, he did die. Which,
No.
and it was for a kids' cartoon show. It was brutal too,
Yeah.
because like you said, he blew up, and then you see his body parts, and not just like, oh, it's kind of off to the side. No, it was like full frame. His head is definitely severed from his body parts, and this is a Saturday morning kids cartoon show.
What would have made it better is if his blood would have been red, but it wasn't. They
No.
kind of made it a. I don't know. The whole 3 episodes was kind of like green most of the time.
Yeah.
So his blood was like a little darker green, but it would have been great if they just put red in there,
Yeah.
because then that would have been exactly like Jaws.
Also, I want to know who created or what type of scuba suits that Anakin, Ahsoka, and Padme have that last as long.
Oh, I
as
know.
they did.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
They were under there for like a day and a
They
half.
charge for anything.
And then there's no, at least I didn't notice, there's no tanks on their back or anything. I mean, do they just have like some kind of thing inside the helmet that turns the carbon monoxide into oxygen? You know, it goes through a filter and just refilters.
Well, and even when Padme got the hole in her helmet, it didn't even fill up right away with water. It was like slowly filling up, and then Jar Jar hucked Tua's onto the hole thing there. That was kind of weird to seal it. I was like, come on, Jar Jar, like you're already in the episode.
See, Andrew, Jar Jar Hawk-Tuaing is not something I really wanted to imagine tonight, but
here we are.
we are.
That's exactly what he did.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, oh,
He coughed up a boogie and flung it.
I was like,
And then he's
Oh,
got
man.
That helps us spring out no water. I'm like,
yeah, he was like, oh, it's
I
a
really didn't need
Binks.
to know that, but thanks.
He was like, it's a what, you know. And yeah, I don't know, just it's Jar Jar, but I don't know. I just wanted to say that before I forgot, because that's what I thought right as he did it.
I will say this though.
Maybe I'm online too much. I don't know.
Did you? And I don't know if anybody else caught this. Did you know there? Did you notice the similarities between these 3 episodes and the Kit Fisto episodes in the Clone Wars micro series. I mean, it was basically it was the Mon Cals versus the Quarren. They had a big ship that was given to them by Dooku that was indestructible. I mean, it wasn't like shot for shot, but it was almost like an homage to that part of the micro series.
Mhm.
Again, it should have been just Kit Fisto, but what do I know?
I don't know. I don't remember a whole. There's only a few episodes of the micro series I remember, and because I don't put, I know I go against the general audience, but not my favorite.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's not everybody.
I don't remember a lot.
What you need to do though is go watch the Kit Fisto episode because he's ripped in that one too. So you might actually watch that and fall in love with him.
I get him on a
I
Dave's
think
hair.
I would remember it if he was ripped in it.
Oh, in fact, not only is he ripped,
he
if I recall correctly, he's standing on the edge of the Star Destroyer, getting ready to jump in the water, and he goes like this. He does this kind of number and goes, and he rips off his shirt, and he's just like, and then he jumps into the water all Greg Louganis style, and it was like, oh, yeah, you do it, Kit. So might want to go check out just that episode of the micro series. I'm sure you can find it.
Well, to move on from the After Dark stuff, I did like the subtitle taglines for the episodes. Like the third one, it said crowns are given, but kingdoms are earned. I thought that was a neat kind of, I don't know, moral thing or whatever.
Well, and
we saw that even with the prince, how he had to give the people hope and win them back and show them all that stuff.
Well, I think the Mon Cals already trusted him and followed him to some degree. I think it was the Quarren that he had to change, and that was, and again, his character arc through this was really good. House of Vizsla is on. General Kenobi.
Hey, how's it going? General Kenobi.
Hello.
But just, I mean, his growing, I need to be with my people. He wanted to, how do I want to put this? I'm trying to think. My train of thought is running faster than my mouth is.
Well, there's a lot of pressure on him when you think about it. I mean, his dad is killed unexpectedly, and it's like this war is like all thrown on him,
And he's just a kid.
And he's just a kid. But I think too, he's a kid, but he's smart enough to realize, and you see it all throughout all the episodes, that there are people that are older than him and are wiser than him, and he listens to them. It's not just I'm
he's not at all.
Stay here with some advice at some point, and he listens to Akbar. Anakin says something, and and even at some points he's like, okay, give me the 3 different directions that I can take and let me pick. I think one of them was we need to get to the ship, and they were trying to swim up to the ship, and or Anakin said, we need to get to the ship so we can get to Coruscant, so we can get out of here, blah blah blah, we're being outgunned, and no, we need to stay. And he says, okay, let me make my own decision, and yes, we're going to go to the ship because that sounds like a pretty good deal right there. But he was very much listening. I mean, he didn't listen right away. I saw your face, Debbie. There was quite a few times where he didn't listen just right away, but he did listen eventually. It was like, okay,
I think that stemmed from probably the reality, the pressure reality, but they could have easily made him just have this big ego, and they didn't, which I liked. And Ahsoka had a good kind of motivational talk with him. I think it was episode 2 when they were in the caves, and he was like, I can't do this. So yeah, it was good. It was teachable.
Yeah, you missed our rift on riff.
And the comparison to how he died to how the ending of Jaws, frame for frame. pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he even said butthead a few times in these episodes, like Biff. To the
Language.
one.
Hey, hey,
Oh.
hey.
Don't tell my mom.
Oh,
I'm
she's
gonna get the
watching.
soap.
I bet you she knows. I bet you she's watching. Miss Haley,
Uh-oh.
Andrew's saying dirty
She's gonna
words.
come and pull me out like FBI, you know. Where'd you hear that word? Probably from
his
your
father.
What?
What'd I do, Mom? What'd I do?
Now you get a bar of soap in your mouth.
Like
Jokes on my
Those
mom.
were
We
the
don't
good
have
old days.
bars, so.
But yeah, again, the prince did a lot of growing. He was able to. I think he was able to talk the Quarren into changing, but I think their leader kind of looking at things and seeing how things were deteriorating once Rift did step in. You know, there were several times where, well, that's not really how we planned it. Well, that's the way we're doing it. And then Rift steps in, and now I'm the leader of this world. And, whoa. When did that happen?
That and watching, the slaves and the women and children too. Yeah, it took him too long, in my opinion, to.
Well, it took him 3 episodes, 2.5 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, between that and listening to the Prince, I think it finally got through to him that this is not the way to go. This is not the way.
This is not the way to be. This is the way.
I was gonna say it's the Mandalorian right there.
Yeah. They tortured people too. They killed the shark. They were torturing Anakin.
Yeah.
Well, was Akbar in there too? Was he being tortured as well, or was it just Anakin?
Yeah,
It
he
was just
he
Anakin.
was. Well, he wasn't necessarily tortured, but they were like in hiding. But he had been like shot or something like that because he was injured. I don't remember what caused it, but
yeah, and again, this is we follow. We had Chewbacca last week. The week before that was who do we have? We had another OT character week before Chewbacca, didn't we?
that was the.
I don't know. That was
I don't
too long ago.
remember.
I've slept since then. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm making this up as I go.
I don't think we did. I don't think so. But I can double check.
Swore we did.
Let me double check what arc that was because I don't even remember.
It was not the.
And we had the Citadel arc.
Oh, Tarkin.
Oh, that's what
There
it
you go.
was. Yeah.
So we had Tarkin last week, or week before last. We had Chewbacca last week, and now we've got Akbar. They're just kind of throwing all the. There's a trap. They're throwing all the OT characters at us so that we can enjoy them, I guess. This is Filoni. He's setting up his world, to where eventually he's going to be saying, hey, remember this character? I made this character. And remember this character? Put them in other stuff. But before he can do that, he has to make the characters, but he has to say, remember these characters? Yeah, it's all in the same place.
I don't agree with that at all. No.
Yes.
No.
I do.
They're just Easter eggs. It's fans like seeing that. You're watching Star Wars. Yeah, of course you're going to hope you're going to see some OT people in their younger years.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Akbar. Not even Admiral Akbar. Captain Akbar.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of getting jaded in my old age or something, but I don't know. I'm kind of overseeing, OT characters.
Well, here's the problem. Here's the problem that you have is one, the OT characters, you're like 2 generations, 3 generations really beyond the original trilogy. And now those of us that grew up on the original trilogy are grandmas and grandpas and stuff like that. And if you throw an OT character in there, we'll get that. And that's, oh, look, there's so and so, and oh yeah, I really, hey Lando, hey, I got that. But then the kids are looking at it going, who's that?
Yeah.
What's the big deal with that? It's like, well, you got to, you show them the original trilogy, and they go, God, Grandpa, this is old.
Well, and I think it's one of those things with original characters in any franchise. It's hard, but eventually you have to move on. You have to make the new characters either as likable or close to being as likable as the original, so that they can then carry the franchise.
Yeah.
But it happens in every franchise. I mean,
I know.
I've been watching ER in, gosh,
holy crap! All 3,000 episodes of it.
I think I'm on season 8, maybe. And there's a couple characters who have been gone for a while, but then they come back, for a particular episode. So it's nice to see. Grey's Anatomy does the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact,
it's
one back from eons ago. So I like seeing them.
Yeah, but here's the thing too, though. That takes place in a hospital. This is a galaxy.
Yeah, but I think it's good if you're going to do like an initial legacy sequel of some kind. Sure, bring it back for that movie. But then by the time the next one comes out, whatever franchise it is, slowly fade out their story and move on to the new characters. Because eventually it's going to get repetitive, and you might even get tired of the characters. Not necessarily with Star Wars, but I've even had that with other franchises where I'm like, we got to move on. You brought him back from a movie, that's fine.
Robert Downey Jr.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's
even thinking about
Star
that.
Trek. Let's talk about Star Trek.
I was going to say, I was thinking Leonard Nimoy myself.
Yeah.
Leonard Nimoy, McCoy, Scotty,
Jimmy Doohan. Yeah.
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 They all came back for an episode or 2 or several.
Yeah.
In the case of Leonard Nimoy,
or 3 movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it happens pretty much in every franchise.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But when the franchise tries to do something brand new and move away, like they're trying to move away from the Skywalker saga, people get pissed off, and it's like, well, no, I want a Darth Vader series. Why? We just had 6 movies about Darth Vader. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but it's just like you're complaining about bringing back all these people and want new stuff, but then when the new stuff comes out, you don't like it, and you want the original stuff.
Yeah, and I think that can maybe not even bringing them back can add to make the originals more special, right? If you look at it as like that's their series. I can always go back and rewatch that. So because sometimes less is more.
That's why Boba Fett was so big.
Yeah, there's that too, and and it's like, well, when they brought back Ahsoka and the Mandalorian, I was like, oh hell yeah, Ahsoka, and then they brought her back in Book of Boba Fett, and I'm like, oh okay, Ahsoka. So by the time the Ahsoka series came around, I was like, oh great, more Ahsoka.
Hey, here's some more Ahsoka.
Brian just sent a funny picture in our chat that has to do with our Clone Wars arc that we're talking about with the shark. It's a Finding Nemo crossover.
Oh yeah,
King Shark is a shark.
Yeah.
I don't even have my chat bar up. How about that?
Oh well, I didn't mean to go off topic there, but
no, that's fine.
I've seen it on my phone.
But yeah, so that'd be a good discussion though for a whole podcast as the legacy characters, and that'd be a good discussion to have.
Why you should never bring them back.
Nah, I didn't say don't. I didn't say that.
If you're gonna bring them back, you need to do it right.
Right.
Book of Boba Fett was not. I don't think that was done right. That could have been
no.
so much better.
In fact, House of Isla that just popped in for the chat, they just did a Book of Boba Fett review for the whole season. He was like, I don't want to do an episode for each episode. I said, I don't blame you. I said, just do it in one fell swoop. But yeah, that was
the only thing good
was a
coming out of
show.
that was Boba Fett riding a Rancor.
Well, that and the Mandalorian episodes. Those were pretty good.
Yeah, those were
And
Boba
that was-
Fett show.
Oh, and Cad Bane. Cad Bane was we got a
Cobb
lot of
Vanth.
that.
Cad Bane and Cobb Vanth, I'd say
Cobb
were
Vanth, yeah.
were
Everything
highlights.
but
I mean,
Boba Fett
Timothy
was good in
Olyphant
the
is just
show.
endlessly likable.
Yeah, everything but
I'd watch
Boba
him in
Fett.
anything.
Everything but Boba Fett and those scooter rider kids.
Yeah,
good.
the book of Boba Fett was good, except for Boba Fett.
Yeah, those riders. I don't know.
and
Scooter.
to be fair, it wasn't just Boba Fett. It was the way that they wrote Boba Fett
Yeah.
and the way
Well,
that they
I mean, so
presented
something
the
that I've noticed about Star Wars in general is that, well, Star Wars and many other franchises is that things are starting to become MCU-ified. Everything has to have the quippy dialogue. Everything has to have the visual gags. Everything has to have the callbacks and the references and the nostalgia. And franchises are kind of losing themselves in trying to chase that dragon, and that's part of the reason why. And I know that people make fun of the Snyderverse and all that, whatever. I mean, you
I like
love them, you hate them,
Snyderverse.
whatever. But at the very least, that was shaping up to be a franchise that was doing something different.
You gotta respect the effort there.
Yeah, it was trying to set itself apart. What's that?
Andor didn't follow that formula.
No, Andor didn't, and I'm very thankful that it didn't. And that's part of the reason why I feel like it stood out so much from the rest of the flock, just because it felt so new. It didn't rely on, hey, remember this? It didn't rely on, super quippy, pause for applause dialogue. It was its own thing, and it stuck with being its own thing. And even if there are some aspects of the show that weren't quite for me, I still respect it a lot for that.
Yeah, I agree.
See, now I want to go back and rewatch that.
I think I might too.
Just because I've Bridgerton's between seasons. Oh, I guess we got the Pit tonight. We got a new episode tonight?
Yes.
Yeah.
What
See, I'm
a
caught up.
range
I'm
of
caught
shows
up
there.
with
You
that,
for sure
so I don't have
did.
anything to watch. So
Gotta respect it though.
I finished watching.
You know what show you guys should watch? You guys should watch Boardwalk Empire. That is a great mob show. Michael Shannon. I love him in that show. So good.
Is that with Steve Buscemi?
Yes.
Or is it Steve?
Steve Buscemi. Yep.
Yeah, Buscemi. I never know how to pronounce his last name.
But yes, it is a
Boardwalk.
fantastic show.
Where is it?
Max.
Yes, it was on Max. I had to think about that for a second.
Awesome. Good. So it's not like on Paramount Plus or Apple. So I will be able to watch. I don't subscribe to either one of those. So
No, it's on
don't plan
Tubi
it.
actually. So
Oh my God!
streaming free.
I've been combing through so much Tubi slop lately. It's pathetic.
I got news for you. You guys keep talking about this Tubi, and when I
Tubi's
watch
great.
my reels on Facebook or my TikToks or whatever, I get crappy movies, and the first thing I do is go look at them and say, "Oh, look, it's on Tubi. How about that?"
I saw this Tubi clip the other day from a Tubi original. I don't know the context, but the guy is trying to shoot someone and he's up against a tree. And to curve the bullet, he shoots like this. And the bullet curves and goes around and shoots someone on the other side of the tree.
I saw that exact clip.
I was like,
Wait,
oh
didn't
my
that
gosh.
happen in
all right, gotta watch this movie.
what was that movie with Angelina Jolie?
Wanted.
Wanted.
Because she was, I don't know. Yeah.
She flicked the gun or whatever and it curved the bullet.
Steven
Yeah.
Seagal fighting,
Oh, that was pretty good. I like that movie.
That was pretty good. I mean, it was decent for what it was, and it was also one of the movies that really put James McAvoy on the map.
Oh, James McAvoy.
Oh,
Yeah, I've wanted to watch that for a while. I should put it on my
I
list.
will say, I was looking at I think Leaper is on Tubi right now.
Leaper.
Is that the one? Is it Leaper or the one with Hayden Christensen and Sam
Jumper?
Jumper. I think
Leaper is a spin-off.
Synonyms.
Trying to say leper or something.
No.
No, Leaper is the Tubi spinoff. So
it's got it's the spinoff with James McAvoy and Morgan Freeman.
Oh my god.
No, man. Jumper is. I believe that's on Tubi right now. So if you want to go watch,
I like that.
Oh man, they wanted so badly to start a franchise with that, but it did not do well.
Well, because everybody was mad.
You could say they jumped ahead.
Because I think that came out between 2 and 3, right?
What's that?
Did it come out between 2 and 3?
After
3.
I don't recall. I don't remember the release date.
I don't either. Anyway. All right. Did we miss anything on Mon Cal? He united his people. They blew up the shark guy, kicked the separatists out, and everybody. And
I was going to say, for 3-episode arc, not a whole lot really happened. There
and Jar Jar Hawk on
plot.
Oh, stop saying Jar Jar Hawk-Tua in the same sentence.
Jar Jar Hawk-Tua had May's face. Sometimes
we gotta add that sound effect to the episode.
I hate it here.
I hate you guys.
I hate it here.
No.
He's like Anakin. I hate you.
I think we covered everything. I think it starts the season 4 off pretty well because we see one of my. I hate this arc so much, but it's also in this season, and that's the Umbara arc.
Oh, I love the Umbara arc, and I think you only hate it because you don't like Krell. Is that right?
Oh yeah,
am I right in thinking that?
Yeah, right. I hate Krell.
No, I loved the Umbara arc, and that's a 4-episode arc. That's a big one. I'm looking forward to that one.
I guess I don't hate it, but it's just so sad how the clones are treated by this asshole.
Exactly. No, and that's a good reason. That's a good reason to hate it because you've been rooting for the clones at this point for like 3.5 seasons, and now they're kind of thrown under the bus. And there you go.
Yeah. So I think this season kind of delves more into the dark side, not necessarily Sith-wise, but just the darker side and kind of some brutal arcs and episodes.
Do we get Maul back in this season, right?
I believe so.
Are we catching Maul towards
the end? And I think that stupid desert droid journey is also in this season.
I thought that was in 5. Maybe it is in this one, though.
I don't know. I was.
Oh, God, help me know.
I think I looked up arcs in Clone Wars, and maybe it is next season. I'd have to look again, but
I kind of skipped ahead to see what was in this season, and I saw the Umbra, but I didn't. I saw Umbra, and I was like, "Oh, I love this one," and then I was like, "Oh, I think Debbie doesn't like this one."
Oh, I just hate Pong or whatever his name is.
Pong Krell.
Pong Krell.
Yeah, I like it, but I just like it because it's a good story. So
yeah, it's very sad, but it just delves into some dark shit. In my opinion. Not that matters much.
Oh, we all value your opinion.
Oh, don't say that.
Okay, well, that being said then, shameless plugs. What do we got tonight, Debbie?
Yesterday we had episode of War of the Stars drop, and I believe they were discussing Bane, Darth Bane. Friday, I believe we have a new episode of Snackame coming out. Saturday, Geek Gauntlet. Sunday, we'll have a new episode of Battlestar Galactica, the miniseries. Monday, we'll be back with Jessica Jones.
Yay!
Tuesday, the Sith Dominion. I seen Dana post in our Sith Dominion chat. I think he posted like 3 possible subjects, but I don't think any of them were.
Star Wars characters are most likely to be Irish. Was one of them.
There was like 4 options. I don't think he's decided which one yet. So, anyways, and then we'll be back next Thursday with Clone Wars.
Very cool. On an off note, I did see Zane on TikTok doing a live stream the other day, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I seen him singing. Yeah, he said something about just getting back from Oklahoma. I think.
Yeah.
Cam, shameless plugs. What do we got?
We ended up not streaming Cam and Focus this past week. So this Sunday we'll be back for a Robert Duvall topic episode. It's going to be over on Cam and Focus at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday.
Awesome. And then Andrew, shameless plugs. What have you got?
Yeah, this Saturday on the Dingus Den, we'll be going live for Before the Cape, and we will be discussing the Smallville episodes Visage and Insurgents from season 2. So looking forward to that. We're at the halfway point now of season 2. So
I forget how many seasons are there of that show?
10.
Good Lord.
I know. That's why we do
All
2 episodes a week. Yeah.
And each season's like 24, 25 episodes, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this one is on the shorter end of like 20 or 21. But yeah, that's why we do 2 a week. There's a few instances where we'll do just 1 episode if there's a lot to talk about in that episode. But all I'll say is if I ever need a team of specialists from Metropolis, I'll just call Lex. So he says that like every week.
I love Lex.
Gotta put that on a t-shirt, you know. I got a team of specialists in Metropolis.
Quite possibly the greatest Lex that we've seen on screen. So
I think so. Even though we're only 2 seasons in, I would agree with that.
Oh,
although in the newest Superman, oh geez, very close second, but ouch.
What is your sudden intake of air, Debbie?
Oh, that's what somebody just posted in the chat. Don't look at it. It's about the pit.
Oh, we're gonna have to have. Are we gonna have to fight people, or are they giving out spoilers?
I mean, I'll be watching.
We should have a spoiler warning.
Yeah,
I think he did put. No, he just put read the pit, and I'm like, you should have put spoiler and then space.
No, my sudden intake was like I said, like I was telling you, Cam. I was watching the John Wick movies this weekend, and this was a first time view for me, and they were fun. And Donnie Yen did play a blind guy, but what's his name? Clancy Brown was in the 4th one as well, which I was all kinds of excited about.
Love that guy.
He's great, awesome.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Big he's all over Star Wars too. So if you don't know who he is, go look it up.
He's freaking everywhere.
I know he's everywhere.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, that's gonna do it for us tonight, folks. Y'all all have a great rest of your week. There's only a day left. Tomorrow's Friday. We will see all of you next week right here on the Cantina Happy Hour. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Mash the like button. Hit the little bell icon for notifications so you know when we do go live. We will see all of you next week. May the force be with you all.
Oh, this is an even bigger jackpot than when the Emperor figured out the formula for great Star Wars dialogue.
Something, something, something dark side. Something, something, something complete.